Batman. It's Jack the Ripper. It's the original DC Comics Elseworlds story, and next year, Warner Brothers Animation is bringing it to life. Gotham by Gaslight, the Victorian-era detective story that pits the Dark Knight against history's most infamous serial killer, is on its way next year, and at New York Comic Con, we got to talk to the men who are making it happen. Hi everyone, we're here at New York Comic Con. We are talking about the latest DC animated movie, Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Many of you know it as the original Elseworlds story from 1989, and I am joined by the man who has bringing Batman to the animated screen for 25 years, Mr. Bruce Timm. Bruce, thank you so much for talking with us.
Oh, no problem. My pleasure.
So, Gotham by Gaslight, first Elseworlds, 1989, all the way back. Was this kind of on a wish list of movies to do?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, ever since we started this whole line of DC direct-to-video movies, which are most of them based on existing comics and famous comics, this was definitely on our short list of things to get to. We would bring it up occasionally, and there was maybe a little bit of resistance to it just because it was a little bit outside the usual superhero kind of movie. But every now and then we'd keep bringing it back up, and this time they bought at, or they bid at it, and here we go. Yeah.
And since it is kind of outside, do you think it might set a trend, and maybe that is now more on the table? Future stories.
We certainly hope so. I mean, fortunately it's a Batman movie, so that helps it with the marketing people. But yeah, I mean. If the fan response is really good, and frankly if the sales are really good, that definitely gives us a lot more leverage to go back to the people at home video and say, hey, we really want to do more of these Elseworlds kinds of stories. There's tons of them out there that are really great. One of my favorites is Red Sun. So that's like, again, one of the ones that's up near the top of our wish list. So, if people, go out and buy lots and lots of copies of this one, then, we'll see.
I think Red Sun would be an excellent addition if this one takes off. So it's essentially kicking off, let's call it the next 10 years.
Yeah.
The next group of 30 of the DC movies, since we're just celebrating the 10th anniversary. Mm-hmm. Do you see it as kind of that, a launching point for a new run, or is it just the next one?
Good question. I wish I could say something more pithy, but it's just basically the next one. We treat each film as its own thing, and focus really intently on it for the amount of production that we have to do on it, and this is the newest one. So,
all right,
we're certainly excited about it.
Absolutely, so are we. Bruce, thank you very, very much. You have done wonderful work over so many years. You've entertained us for 25 years, and thank you.